Good morning. I hope you all are doing well and taking good care of yourselves. I welcome you all to the Beacon House Schooling Uninterrupted. Welcome to English class, grade 6. Before we begin, let's have a look at the learning outcomes of today's lesson. You will be able to know what are relative pronouns, types of relative pronouns, and uses of relative pronouns. First of all, we will see what are relative pronouns. The relative pronouns are a particular type of pronouns that are used to refer to nouns in sentences and usually linked together in dependent and dependent clause. To give you an example, John parked his car is an example of independent clause because we can put full stop in front of it. It's a complete thought. However, if I add which he recently bought, this is an example of dependent clause because it's an incomplete thought and is dependent on the first part of the sentence. Now we will see the types of relative pronouns, which are who, whose, which, and that. First of all, we will see who. Who is used to refer to the subject of a sentence. For example, who would like to go on vacation? Who made these awesome cupcakes? Next we have whom. Whom is used to refer to the object of a verb. Examples are to whom was the letter addressed and whom do you believe? Number 3, which is used to refer things and animals. Examples are, which car are we going in? There are several small ponds in which a variety of fish live. Next we have that. That is used for things and person. For example, can you pass me that green bowl over there? She picked up the hairbrush that she had left on the bed. Last but not the least, we have whose. Whose is used to show possession. For example, whose birthday is it today? Whose house was used in the film Gosford Park? The birthday party was in a nearby restaurant whose owner was my father's friend. But there is a warning in the usage of whose. Don't confuse whose and whose. Whose means who is. For example, whose book is this means to say who does this book belong to. Who's driving us home means to say who is driving us home. Now we will find how to spot the difference between who and whom. We can spot the difference by substituting he or she and him or her. If he or she fits, you should use who. And if him or her fits, you should use whom. For example, who or whom ate my sandwich? C. He or she fits, that is why whom ate my sandwich. Next, who or whom will cook dinner today? C. He or she fits, that is why who will cook dinner today. Let's have few more examples. Who or whom should I talk to about labeling food in the refrigerator? Whom should I talk to about labeling food in the refrigerator? Gina drives her mother's car to school. Who drives her mother's car to school? The car is driven to school by Gina. The car is driven to school by whom? Or by whom is the car driven to school? He prepares the text for President's speech. Who prepares the text for President's speech? Before we proceed to ending, let's have a quick recap about relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are the words that connect two clauses of a sentence to create a more complex sentence rather than having two simpler sentences with repetitive words. That's all from today's lesson. I hope you will take help from this video. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.